Yo, welcome back. It's Detox Your Mind. It's me, Detox. We got _Samson on Instagram, of course. And we got comedian Clever over here.
Let's go.
Clever with a K.
Clever with a K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Shit, let me read.
You know I'm with the yeah.
You with a K, my bad.
K.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
Because I'm ratchet.
so we had this YouTube channel called Jubilee. They released some videos of the speed dating, and essentially it was a guy or girl sitting in the center, and sitting on the floor around them was 20 men or 20 women. And they basically, through text message, they informing them their likes, dislikes, things like that. And if you ain't with it, you got to get up and go. So for me, part of the thing that I noticed was when the girl was the person choosing, at the end of it, they asked her, or rather she was saying that she thought she had very specific criteria, but she says that's fine and she didn't have any issue with it.
Yeah.
But I also found it very interesting that when it was the guy, now mind you, the girl ended up with no dudes.
Zero
the guy,
dudes.
at the other hand, right?
Zero
That was
dudes.
so bad.
He ended up with 5 girls, and he said that he thought his criteria was too picky, and that he thought maybe some of those things could change. And I just thought it was very interesting that from the girl's perspective, she got nobody,
Yeah.
but she wanted to stick with it. The guy got 5 girls out of 20,
Yeah.
25%.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a 25% come up,
Yeah.
and
My boy said he should
he
have
still
had
say,
more.
I still should change it.
He was like, I'm still hungry. You feel me?
So I mean that was the biggest thing that stuck out with me, like the difference between men and women. Men willing to be more flexible, and also from experience, I think that women tend to be not as flexible.
I just wanted to say, I don't know if y'all remember the last time we talked about something very similar. I said, you got to be able to be flexible about this. And I'm telling you, in the times that we living in now, there's a delusion where people think they can find a perfect guy or try to create a perfect guy with the wrong guy. And the problem is, like, they don't want to compromise on a few things. And I hate to say the word compromise because I know that it's like saying you got to give up on this idea. You just have to train. You have to train your spouse. I'm a big believer on whoever you decide to date or get real serious with. There's some training that still has to go into it to get them to do the things that you want them to do. That's my opinion.
So do you think it's only the girls that need to be trained, or guys got to get trained too?
But I think both.
Okay.
Both sexes. Listen, I hate to say train because it feels like you treating them like a pet, but it's really more just making sure you understand this is what I like, this is what I don't like.
Yeah.
This is why I'm willing to go with you if you're willing to go with me here.
They going to be at your neck about saying train in the comments.
Yeah.
That's my prediction.
Hey.
I thought it was interesting at the end, and maybe I just always catching. I'm one of them people who like listen to a song and I learn the ad libs before I learn the words. You know what I mean? Like I'm stupid like that. But I thought it was weird at the end of the girls where she dismissed like that last group, how the dude threw that one shot at her.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, that was rude." And I was like, "Boy, them egos be sensitive, boy." Like them egos be sensitive.
Bro.
You know what?
We got big egos.
I know what you're talking about, but she said it about herself. She said that very same thing about herself in a different way. She actually said it harsher. But then the dude said, "Yo, you could be single for a while."
Yeah.
She said like, "I'm gonna die alone."
She's like, I'm gonna die alone.
Yeah, and he said you could be single for a while.
But
and
he
I just thought
but it still was a jab, right?
it was a jab.
Because she
but
she
He
knows
was hurt.
she
He
knows
was hurt,
her.
though.
Yeah.
She knows her. His feelings was hurt.
yeah.
But she know the truth, though. She knew,
know.
like, listen, I'm going to be completely, her wants were very too much. They're too high.
The one was off for me. Which one was off for you the most in terms of her wants? I told you which. For me, I spoke on it.
She said 7 years? Like,
To have kids.
Oh,
have kids?
not to have kids. I thought
Yeah.
she said.
yeah, I'm like, 7 years? Listen, first off, who knows what your ex going to look like after 7 years?
But I also
I
think
don't
she
know
might
how
have
old
been.
she was, though.
Yeah,
So
she
I-
might have been
26.
low.
She was
She's
26?
She was 26.
Yeah.
Because how she got rid of the last guys, which was the one that I thought was weird, where she was like, I'm not dating nobody younger. I don't care if they're a day younger. I look at them
brother
like my
shit.
little
That
brother.
was weird as hell.
It was weird as hell because like
What?
I was like, what?
Who
Even if
thinks like that?
if y'all both 26, but they was born in April and you was born in June, you gonna look at them like your little brother because they 2 months younger than you? And she dismissed that whole group of dudes because none of them was 26, and she was like, bye,
But
bye
you know
everybody.
What they say about it,
I just thought it was weird.
I'm gonna tell you something though.
I'm
It
listening.
was just like how women mature faster than men.
Okay.
So in her mind, she's thinking like none of these dudes gonna be mature enough for her probably.
She don't know them dudes.
They say there's about a 5-year gap. Though.
I get it, but she don't
Like
know
a
them
5-year
dudes.
gap.
I just thought it
I'm
was
not
weird.
saying that she's right. I thought she was stupid for that
You
one.
26, he 26. But you
Can't
was
be
born first. Like what? That was so to
I think
me.
she wasn't thinking when she
even
did that one.
real talk. Even if I was 26 or 27 in that moment when she was sending that stuff, I might have left anyway.
I mean, I would have left.
I
this
might
on
have
the
left
string.
anyway, right? Because
Yeah.
I might have been like, yo,
Girl, you too bougie.
she own one. Like I might have left. I might have left and be like, oh, I'm 24.
You know what
Just
was
got up
funny?
and left.
Now that you say that, something else just stuck out was that when she mentioned things that she didn't like,
Yeah.
the guys decided to leave. Whereas when the guy, he wrote the stuff, I don't know if you read the messages that he was writing in the texts, he says, if you're not into this, please leave.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
I thought that was different too. Like
Yeah,
he said who
Being
he
more
wanted to go.
direct.
Yeah, he was saying, look, if y'all ain't into this, I need y'all to go. She was just putting that out there. And then the guys was like, you know what? Yeah, I really
yeah.
mess.
I don't think
I'm
I
a
want
I
this
want
one.
that.
I'm gonna pass.
You know what I thought
Yeah.
was funny? I thought it was funny how dude was like, I'm not into girls who into astrology. I started laughing when he said that.
I thought that was funny
I was
too.
like, dang,
I thought that was.
yo,
I thought that was funny too though.
I don't want to know about
I wanted to hear more about his story because it was a story that went with
That
that.
went with
He
that.
dated somebody who took
that
astrology.
took astrology way
It took
too
it way
high.
too serious, and
Jesus.
he was like, "I'm never doing this
That-
again."
But that's interesting too, though.
Yeah.
Like a lot of girls like to be into that stuff. In the astrology. I mean, I don't really see guys into it.
I like astrology. I'm not into it, but I like astrology.
I'll read some stuff if somebody send me something that's about my sign. I'll read it and be like, there's been moments where I've been like, yo, they nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely been moments where I've been like, I don't know who they describing. That's not me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I think it's just more
never
so
had
fun
that
to
moment,
read.
man.
I've never,
Every
no,
time I read
it's never matched
statement,
you?
It's always matched me.
For real?
Yeah, even
No,
when it comes to like when you do the partner one, where you pick another sign and see if they're compatible.
Oh,
with
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my god,
Yeah?
I messed up with a Scorpio.
I-
I should have worked harder.
You should work
I
hard.
should have worked harder to
You
keep
should've.
this Scorpio.
Oh, my God.
I learned my lesson.
To hell with all Sagittariuses.
Hell to all Aries. Oh my
I'm just
god,
playing. Nah, if you're a Sag, hit me up. Christmas coming. I got you.
Aries
Damn.
is crazy. Hey,
No, normally guys try to get rid of them by Christmas, so they ain't got to buy no gifts.
You know what? So
I like buying
I'm a
gifts.
gift giver.
Yeah.
I am a gift giver.
that's one of your love languages.
Probably.
It probably is.
Right? But not for me receiving gifts.
Yes, giving gifts.
Giving gifts.
Yeah, it can work either way.
But I say that, but I'm also not romantic at all. So sometimes I think my gift giving compensates for my lack of like being romantic. Because I'm not romantic. I'm just goofy as hell. Like I'm not romantic. I'm gonna try to tell the girl she look good, and it's gonna sound stupid when I say it. Like that's just how I feel, and I'm self-conscious about it too. Like I want to be like, somebody might say something smooth and suave, like, oh my, not me. I'm gonna be like, yo, your red dress is popping. Like it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be stupid when I say it. That's not what you want to hear. You know what I mean? So I'm not romantic. I can't plan romantic things like that. I'm gonna mess around and take you to play poker. Like it's not romantic at all.
But that's
It's
the shit,
but it's
though.
not romantic though. Like
Man,
I'm gonna
you
bring you
got-
to a
you
magic
gotta take somebody
game.
to eat.
You're at a magic game. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have all the pieces to put together like that. Oh, he did the
that
flowers on the floor and that stuff don't even come to my mind at all.
Did that girl say that girl did say on the YouTube thing?
Okay.
That girl did say she was romantic. Like for the 7 years she wanted to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
to know you. I'm like,
She was like, I don't want to share you with nobody
yeah,
else or
I'm
whatever.
like, Jesus Christ.
Now, I still would have hung in there then, but when she got to that age thing, I'd have been like, oh, this is weird. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going to just leave. Even if I qualify, like, Especially when I saw everybody else get up too. Like if I'd have been the only one,
I would have probably lied. I would have
I'd have been like,
want to see what she
what?
gonna.
I'm out.
What can she say to get me to get
I'm
up?
straight. I'm out.
Hey, she did say if anybody was interested in feet.
What?
She thought feet was weird though.
She did?
She thought feet was weird. She thought the choking was cool.
Oh, choking was cool, yeah.
Shout out to all my
Yeah,
chokers
yeah.
out there in the building. But she she thought the feet was weird though. She was like, but light choking is cool or whatever. And I could tell that some of the dude, they was like, I don't think nobody moved on that.
Nah.
I think everybody stayed for the choking. But I'd have been writing a text message, but let me get on them feet too. Oh, like, on that pinky toe, let me get that nub. Let me get the back of that girl ankle. Back of girls' ankles be dry as shit. Go ahead. I don't know what's happening. The back of the ankle, right here.
Oh, you so silly.
Right
bro.
here, what's going on,
I don't
ladies?
even want to know
It's 'cause
why
they-
you know
they-
that.
It's the
The
heel.
heels. The heels.
That shit be the rest of the
It's
foot
gripping
be
against their skin.
the rest of the foot be supple as hell. The back of that ankle is asphalt. God damn, shit's crazy. Shit's crazy.
I came across this girl one time. She just happened to be barefooted. Like I said, listen. When you hop out of the shower, there's a few things that you need to do.
Oh, the lotion. Get your lotion.
Got the lotion
Get
on
the lotion.
everything, including your feet.
I am Samson wants you to lotion your
The
feet,
feet
ladies.
is important.
He wants you to lotion.
Unless
your
you know
feet,
you ain't
ladies.
going out, hey, you put some.
Nah,
goddamn-
she wasn't into the feet, but she was into the choking. And I think, even at that moment, I had sat up a little bit. I was
Yeah.
like, all right, now get choked in, little baby.
Hey,
Get choked in.
you look like you need
I
to
will-
be put
I
right
will
back
rock
in
bottom
place.
your ass in this
Choke.
video. WWE.
Undertaker hat.
Yeah, for real. Straight up. Nobody left on that, but then she just kept going, and
Sometimes
it seemed as if she was okay with it though.
Yeah.
Right? Did y'all feel like she wasn't okay with her decisions?
Nah, she said
I think she was dumb in her decisions. I think those were the wrong things to ask.
That's what she wanted though.
she was stuck in her ways. Which is my question. You think they have the ability to change?
Women?
Change
Of course,
their.
they change like
Sure.
the seasons.
Sure.
Like they change like. Listen,
I would venture to say women are more willing to change than us, probably.
I don't
would
know.
venture to say that.
I think women change. I think women change over time. I think men change due to something happening, and women change over time.
I think women change for various men. I think a man will change for the right one.
No, when I say
That's how I
change, I mean criteria. Changing their criteria of
But
what
that's
they
what
want.
I'm saying. I think a man is like kind of stuck. At least in my experiences, men are kind of more stuck in their ways until that one situation walk along where they'll be like, you know what, I might be willing to dig in for this because I feel like she's worth it. Whereas women will date 5 totally different dudes
Yeah.
and adjust for each one.
One
You
of
get what
them,
I'm
I
saying?
agree.
That's how I feel.
It'd be a
I
different
could be
woman every
wrong.
time.
Y'all show us some love and give us some feedback, but I could be wrong. But that's how I feel.
But
I agree with that because like, not to sound lame, but I always find that the right woman can motivate me to do things.
There's nothing lame about that. I don't think.
No.
I don't think there's nothing lame. Look, and I think you probably self-motivated in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
but maybe you find a different level, a different notch when the right person is around you because you get in that energy.
And that you can do it.
You like I'm motivated now. I've ever been motivated before. Like
I love
I
that
think that
shit.
happens though.
Yeah.
I think that happens. I really do think that happens. I don't know what you think, Dito.
No, I think it does happen, but I mean, I guess I'm more talking about like even to go out with somebody. Like I think women are more stuck in their criteria of what it takes for what the guy has to
What
meet.
type
You
of
know,
guy they looking
yeah, for them to go out with them. Whereas I think a guy would be more flexible in that.
In the
right?
beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning.
Yeah.
But I think over time, and I.
This
hey,
reminds me of a story.
don't, it's not to be sexist, right? But I think over time, when it starts to become near that biological clock thing, women want kids. Not all women now,
Yeah,
but the ones that want kids, I think around that time they tend to adjust their
Dating.
criteria for the kind of guy they would go out with initially.
Okay.
And I think once they're past that childbearing age, that they just revert back to what it was before.
That's actually pretty good. I would.
I mean, I'm certain it's possible. I'm certain it's possible.
funny thing. Like, this is how you know women are really strong head about that criteria. One time I went to this club. I went out with a bunch of my homeboys and shit, right? So I saw this little, pretty little thing. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me go talk to her. I saw her giving her iPhone. I'm giving her eye too.
Yeah.
Let me go. So I go talk to her. Right? The worst that I could have done. She made me feel some type of way.
Okay.
Because, criteria change. Criteria are set on specific things. So looks,
Yeah.
Conversation, and
Sure.
everything. The first thing she asked me,
How much money you make?
nah, I would have been okay with that because I
Really?
respect a woman who
Okay.
wants to know what's in your pockets because she don't want no deadbeat.
Okay.
Enough to
asked
be in
me-
the club with you,
She asked
stupid.
me, how many kids you got? I was like, wait.
That's the first thing she said.
That's the first question she asked me. I'm like, wait.
She didn't say, "Do you have kids?" She said,
Yeah.
"How
Hey,
many you
kids?
got?"
That wasn't the only thing. She didn't even give me a chance to answer. That was the worst part. She was like, you got like 3 kids and 1 mean baby mama. I was like, what?
That'd have made me laugh. I ain't gonna lie.
That made me laugh.
I'd've
But that
made
made
me
me
laugh.
mad. I was like,
It'd've
wait
made
a
me
minute.
laugh.
I came on and you gave me the look.
It'd have made me laugh.
I was like, why you wasting my time? Why you wasting my time? There could have been another girl I could have been talking to.
You still gonna talk to the other girl. You can still go talk to the other girl.
I am. You got that right. Shit, what the fuck?
You ain't changed nothing. I would get your number right here and turn around right here and get another number right in front of you. Real quick. Hey, excuse me. Hey, real quick. Okay. We out here. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. We out here. You about to talk to somebody else too? Let's keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
This is true.
For real. I'm not even pretending. No pretendo. I'm good. Yeah. Now, okay, I'm gonna hit you up real quick.
You gotta shuffle. You gotta see which one's gonna be
Please.
down for everything.
We out here. We out here doing the same thing. For real.
But-
So
I thought the fact that the dude ended up with so many girls also speaks to the nature of some women that are just open to,
His group did seem open.
they seem
Yeah.
open to the idea of just,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to experience you versus
Yeah.
I want this, and that. Not coming in with
I
too
thought
many
that
expectations.
I thought that played into it. I thought that like the group of women that was around him probably were just a little bit more flexible.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? In terms of what they might be into. You know what I'm saying? Like they was just that's what it seemed like at least.
I think also because low key, honestly, I think a lot of them were compromising. Like
In
just
the moment?
In the moment.
Yeah.
because I think of the setting.
Yeah, right?
The setting was like for
Yeah.
a man. See, and the man ego is his problem a lot of
For
times.
sure. You heard the dude.
Some of them probably got up just because like I'm not dealing with this bullshit.
Exactly.
Where the girls was like,
Exactly.
I think
I'll
I can
give it a
that
chance. I'm gonna make it to the end so I can be on the credits.
yo,
For real. I'm serious though.
I don't know if y'all seen it, if y'all paid attention. When at the end when the guy had those girls, it was one girl there. She flipping flexing out her hair like, yeah, he gonna see me.
Yeah.
There was
It
one.
gonna be me.
I saw that
Yeah.
one girl. I know which one girl you're
Yeah.
talking about. Yeah. She was cute though.
Yeah, she's like, yeah. Oh,
She was cute though. And it made me think, did she stay just to be seen though again? Just
but then she also said,
Are we all,
That-
she's
are
like,
we
are we
all-
all compatible?
Yeah.
She was like, are we all compatible? I was like, he need to talk to her.
Listen,
I'm awful.
I was thinking like,
I said, he need
you
to talk
said-
to her.
You said that because you wanna.
Exactly. She saw another cute girl.
Uh-huh.
She probably saw. She was like, "That mean
She
we
like,
all
we-
compatible?" I'd have turned right to her. Oh,
I would
excuse
have been
me.
like,
"What you mean
so
by what
I
you?
can date you and her?
You ever been to Orlando Magical Dining? What you?" I'd have been on her neck. I'd have been on her neck.
it was something that he said, like in the text messages where he say
A fooling around thing?
Yeah, fooling around.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause initially he's like, we're gonna be fucking around.
Yeah,
then
he
then he
changed
replaced
it.
say,
He
hey,
changed it.
fooling around as long as it's consent. And I was like,
That's
damn.
bold.
He's
That's
like,
bold.
yeah.
I didn't think it was gonna work out like that because the reason I didn't think it was gonna work out, not that I didn't think women would be able to handle that sort of conversation. Obviously, women have these conversations like we do, but he asked it so early on. It was like the second thing. You know what I mean? And I was like, dang, like he
But
ain't
he
even
was
build
trying-
up to it.
I think he was trying to push them out though.
Okay.
I think he was trying to see. Let me
I
see
thought
who
it was
got
gonna
that.
backfire for him. But
Yeah, so he said,
it was a second thing.
hey,
It was like the second thing.
he might be trying to fool around with all 5.
I don't know, but he didn't at least pick the one because she was down to pick another one. You know what I mean?
She said, I'm cool with you.
You
And then we
dig?
could
She
get
said
this
we all
one
compatible.
because Shorty said she was down to.
Three's Company is not just a TV show. Yeah. She was with it. So I was like, oh, that was interesting. I thought it was strange. How did y'all feel about the communicating with everybody through the phone? I thought it was so like that generation.
Yeah, I think
You
that
know
was
what I
actually
mean?
a pretty interesting. I thought that was a good way of doing it. Honestly,
Did you?
Because, well, because it suits that generation. Listen,
Okay.
You see how we can have conversations,
Yeah.
right? We can
They can
converse
barely-
amongst each other.
they
They
can't even
can't do
talk.
that.
They can't even talk.
People game is better on through text message than it is
Bro.
actually in person.
Yeah, I was like, it was so different for me at first because as I told y'all before we started, I was like, I would have rather been talking to these girls each. Like you could have sat me down in front of 20 girls, and I would have tried to talk to everybody. You know what I mean? Like have a conversation, engage where I could. That would have been. I'd have felt way more confident about that than sitting there in silence
Right.
as they waiting for me to send a text message. Like that would I probably would have started sweating. I might have been spelling shit wrong.
Oh,
You know what I
spell
mean?
check on
Like,
deck.
you know it's a goddamn spell check Nazi in the group somewhere. She's gonna be like, that's the wrong there. You know, you didn't use it right. You know.
But you know what's interesting? That page, they have a lot of different things like that. They have one whereas, like Tinder in real life, they literally have a lineup of people standing. So
And
the
let
guy
you
there,
swipe?
and you got to
That
swipe
was
left.
hard.
I'm like, yo.
Hey, you imagine walking up and you
No,
be like,
bro.
swipe.
No, bro. If you swipe me, I might cuss at you. I might cuss at you. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not volunteering for that one. I'm not volunteering for that one, bro.
And then they had another one where the guy, he had it was like 20 girls, but they live all around the world, right?
Okay.
And so he video chatted with them, and he asked questions, and had to narrow it down to one he was going to go out on a date with.
Did he get free airline tickets?
I don't know what the deal was, but he would be going on
That
a
sound
date with
cool.
one.
that sounds
Yeah.
I would be interested. in
They
something like
had
that.
they had
Like,
Brazil,
give me a flight?
Oh, yeah.
London,
Yeah.
Peru.
Yeah.
They had couple
Oh, man.
European
Definitely
countries
cool.
in there.
Oh, first of all, any accent. I don't care what.
What?
accent.
You hear me? Hey,
Any
there is
accent,
something
bruh.
sexy about a girl with an
Oh
accent.
man,
my
I got
God.
a thing for women with an accent.
Man.
Oh.
Mm.
Ugh,
Yeah, he ended up with some chick in Europe, but
Europe,
it-
yeah.
yeah, it's, they have a whole bunch of
I don't like that
interesting
accent.
stuff like that.
That's
European
pretty cool.
accent is cool and all, but
That's-
I want something more.
Nah, yeah, you
Something
hit me.
more.
You messing
Like
around.
Ireland. Ooh.
I saw it was it was like I don't know what I was watching, but it was like this chick from Ireland, and she just had a crazy Irish accent, but she was so cute, like it was crazy. And I just remember looking at this stupid show, like I didn't know what was going on in the show. I just wanted to see her talk, like that. I could have listened to her say the ABCs, like it was crazy. I was like, I don't know what I'm watching right now. It was on Oxygen or something. I don't even. Is that a real channel? I don't even know.
It is a real channel.
Bro, I could have been high. I could have been just messed around. It was on the channel. She was talking. I was like, oh, that's so crazy. Look at her accent. Where is she from? Like, what is this? It's like mixed and shit. It was crazy. Ireland? Okay. She was crazy.
Irish, man, they always sound like they drunk.
Nah, but hers was
I
like,
can see
hers
why-
was cool, bro.
Yeah,
Like it
was
wasn't,
sexy
you know how
as fuck.
sometimes their accent can like nails across the board. It wasn't like that at all. She wasn't hyped. She was just nice and calm and.
She was a lady.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God.
She was a lady.
Me Lucky Charms. It was crazy. Yeah, I'm a sucker for
Lord.
accent. But yeah, just I don't know, sitting there with the like you sitting there with the phone, and it's 20 girls around you. So all you hear is the.
I wonder what they were thinking, like, as they saw them bubbles coming in, like,
Right.
what is he gonna
And
say
from time to
next?
time, he would like make a comment. He'd be like, "That's fair." You know what I'm saying? And I would be like, "This is so awkward to me in a way, but it seems to be
was.
working for this group of people." I would have put the phone down. I already know.
I think,
I'm looking you dead in your face. Hey, gorgeous, how you doing?
how many questions did they end up getting off?
It was like 5 or 6 each, right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
In
Something
the
like that.
situation like that, you gotta have 21 questions.
21
And
questions.
they have
Put
that
that
shit
50
playing
on.
in the background.
Put that 50 on.
Yeah.
Kids, put
What?
that 50 on their neck. I am Sam. I like it.
I like
You
you
dig?
I like you to wick back kids like cake. You know my style.
Yeah. I do anything to make you smile. Yeah.
Hell yeah. I love me some cake too. cuz.
Love a little
Publix.
cake.
So
Strawberry filling. Hell
Bro,
yeah.
got one today. You don't
Man,
even believe me,
man,
fool.
what?
Got a slice today. It's in the fridge, fool. Fat boy shimmy. Go ahead, bro.
Strawberry cake?
Strawberry cake, bro.
fuck
If
with
I'm Publix, it's good though.
Chocolate cake
Yeah,
all
and
day.
Well, no,
Publix got good chocolate cake too though.
But
Publix got a good bakery.
You talking about the cake with the strawberry filling, but
With
it's
the
like
filling, yeah, it's like regular cake, but they got the
Oh
strawberry
my
filling, yeah.
God.
They
They
got
got
real strawberries in there.
Yeah.
It's real strawberries
that
in there.
shit is good.
I got a slice of it
Yeah,
today,
that-
bro. I'm not
that
even.
my
That's
thing.
crazy. You
Man,
might
you
be
can
my
buy them in
cousin.
slices?
Are you my cousin?
You can buy it.
Yeah, if they got them out there, yeah. I stopped, and it was crazy. I stopped to get spinach. Shit crazy, right? I stopped to get spinach for smoothies. Got cake. Shit crazy.
I've been there.
That's two different.
After this, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm about to get me
That's
some.
two different sides of the spectrum.
Yeah,
right?
man, I got
you
both.
going, you going to get healthy and say, nah, fuck this fat boy
Man,
time.
I eat whatever I want.
Bad boy shimmy.
whatever.
How we talk about cake now?
Yeah.
Only here on Detox, you dig?
So my next question was, because there was something that I can't remember what it was, but basically that you have these women that more or less trying to be guys now in terms of like sexual endeavors,
What you mean?
right?
Yeah,
Please
I don't-
expound.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
listening. Yeah, I'm listening.
Cause like I'm wondering what you think about it. Cause like back in the day, like hey, guy go sleep around, all of that type of stuff. But now girls do that.
Yeah,
Well, oh, girl, man.
your
I
girls are
said-
cheating.
And my question is like, what you think about that? Do you
Oh,
think
I got
it
cheated
first?
on
Do you think
before.
it's a good thing or a bad thing?
Look, if people can't keep it a buck, when you trying to be if you're actually trying to be in a relationship and y'all can't keep it real with each other, I think that's bad either way,
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
I'm not encouraging women to go out and be, trying to keep up with the fellas in terms of infidelity and nothing like that. But we being fair, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I never understood that saying, but continue.
It's some country shit. That
Yeah,
shit
okay,
country.
cool.
It's country, but I often wonder, right? Is it that women are cheating more, or are they just being more open about
No,
it?
but I'm not even talking about just cheating. Just sexual promiscuity.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that.
Again, has it changed, or are they just being more open about it? Like, is it easier to talk about now, or was it, were people always
if a girl's in a
doing
committed
it?
relationship and she want to go, have a lot
Yeah.
of sex, more power to her.
I-
Because guys do it.
I guess the openness is the thing, right?
It's the
because
openness.
because
it used
I
to
mean
be more taboo, I think.
I
for
mean,
sure.
people say from a biological standpoint,
Yeah.
men sleep around because they're trying to spread their seed.
Procreation.
Is a reason men could
Procreation.
have
It really
a man
is.
could have 100 babies,
100 babies.
in 9 months.
It's
Easy.
A woman could only have,
Easy.
I guess, what
They can have
A baby a
triplets.
year.
I,
A
They
baby a
have
year.
triplets. They have triplets.
Oh yeah, okay.
I
They're
mean,
rare,
it's-
but they can have.
But if it's one,
no, you
I
could have
see.
8.
Yeah.
I think 8 is the most.
Eight in what? In 8 years?
Off tuplets. No. in 1 year.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
those things are not natural.
Oh.
No, they. I mean.
Those things are not natural.
I
They
mean,
thinking
the most at a
fertility
time,
pills,
you know.
yeah.
But basically, she could only get pregnant once a year.
Yeah,
a man
essentially.
could get many women pregnant. So
In a year.
I think stemming from that is that the thought of men going out and sleeping around and stuff like that is it was just it's built into their DNA. Whether you believe that or not is separate. But that's what
definitely
they say.
bullshit. Guys
right?
shouldn't be doing it either. Don't get me
No.
wrong, but I'm not saying no. Let me rephrase that. I'm sorry. I think if you want to have sex, go at it. Right?
Yeah.
It don't. I mean, as long as you're single or being honest with your significant other that you don't want to sleep around, go at it. But as it relates to women doing it more loudly, which I think is what you're saying, I'm not surprised. We're living in a different time now. Nobody's
Yeah.
hiding nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I think it was more so taboo and something that,
It's
men
still
have
taboo.
always been applauded for our,
In-depth
promiscuity,
escapades.
for sure, right?
Yeah.
And I think at some point, wherever you want to, peg it on the timeline, it became just more normalized for women to
Especially-
be like, I'm out
but-
here getting it
Especially since the
into it.
conversation about sex now, especially for women, if they real open about it. Listen,
sure.
have y'all heard what? Listen,
Yeah.
man.
I have.
listen.
Shout out.
I have not.
I
I've heard
don't know
clips of
why
it.
I like that song.
Macaroni and cheese in a pot. Shout out to the WAP girls.
Yo, listen. when Cardi B said that one line, but that thing stayed in the back of my throat. I was like,
Yeah.
I,
That little dangly thing.
yeah, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait
Sound-
a minute.
Sound like a retarded seal.
But I mean, you're right. Things change, right?
Yeah.
And we in a different time.
Definitely.
But they also say there's nothing new under the sun. Was there
Sure.
another time when this was acceptable with women doing that?
Probably in the Roman days.
That would be my only guess,
Yeah.
but not for all women. No.
Not for all
Only for like high-born women.
Yeah.
Was it okay for them to have all the
Multiple.
lovers they
Yeah.
wanted? Because they were
Maybe.
high-born women.
So
But
they-
we going way back.
Yeah, I mean, I get.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know.
Low-born women weren't
I-
considered to be like they didn't have that privilege.
I don't know
They
how
weren't
accurate the
as
TV
beautiful.
show was, but Spartacus,
Yeah.
the
Classic.
woman of the house, she was
First
like that too.
season,
Yeah, but she
it
was
was
should have
the-
been like a high-born woman,
Yeah,
though, right?
yeah. So I mean, I just kind of wondered about that because even from biblical times, Samson,
Yeah.
not Samson, Solomon,
I was
Solomon.
about to say, I'm
700
like,
wives,
dang, bruh.
Yeah.
300 concubines,
Yeah,
one.
man.
like.
And she cut my hair.
300 concubines. That boy was busy.
That's
So-
always a good thing in time.
I just wonder if it like, what you think about it, just because it seems that this, at least it seems that this is the only time throughout history that this has happened.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, outside of those super ancient times where high-born women were able to do that, in these times, many would consider this to be a sexual revolution in some ways, right?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I mean?
I think that happened more so. I want to say more so in the 80s.
I mean, but we still in it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, we still in
I mean,
it.
this shit started like actually the 70s.
I was gonna say it's 60s, right? 60s. It's begin.
The hippies and
For sure.
yeah, the drugs,
Yeah,
crack kills.
They probably blamed it on the drugs back then, though.
for sure.
I don't think so. I think people use drugs as a escapism from what they really want. So I think personally, most people want to have a lot of sex and they just lie to themselves. My opinion.
I'm not,
So you saying you want to have less sex?
No, not me specifically. Nah, I wanna have all the sex. Hit me in the comments.
Yo, you got.
I go
You out
low.
here soliciting
I go
sex.
low. I go
All
low.
of it.
I go low every time too. When I get,
All of
I'm
it.
just this is my creep voice right here, like a black Batman. But I think maybe some people are repressed,
Yeah, I
Right.
think a lot of people are repressed.
and then they people act out in different ways.
I don't know nobody that don't like having sex. Well, there are those few people that have a phobia, but shit.
People have phobias
Phobia?
where they're scared to have sex.
Yeah,
What?
There's a phobia where you're scared to have sex.
yeah. I don't know what it's called. I can look. Let me look.
I know exactly what it's called. It's called goddamn retardophobia. That shit's retarded. That's crazy. That's crazy. I never heard of that phobia.
That's like somebody telling me they're allergic to water.
Basically,
Yeah.
There are some people
Crazy.
like
I never heard of that phobia. I know there's a bunch of phobias out there, but that's one you want to avoid if you can. That's crazy.
what
That's
is it
crazy.
called?
Don't threaten me with a good time, goddamn it. I'm in it. I'm keeping it real with you, Tito.
I mean, I don't know about the nymphos. I didn't know about being scared too.
Yeah, nah, I ain't. Like, so hypothetically, they're about to have sex and they starting to freak out.
I don't know. I just think that they just don't like to have sex. If that makes sense.
You're not just saying like they're prudes. You're literally
No.
saying like they have like a.
No, I think they're women. I think it's more women. I'm not sure about the guys.
Xenophobia.
Yeah.
Or I know I'm not saying it right.
Let me go for it real time. The first one definitely says genophobia.
Okay, cool. I said that right.
Yeah.
But it's also known as
Known as erotophobia.
erotophobia.
Yeah. Nah. What happens when you just that's the nympho. Yeah, that's the other side.
Yeah,
of
the other
it,
side of the
nympho.
nympho.
Yeah. I was trying to look to see what I was. You know what I mean? Because I'm on the other side of that pendulum, baby. No, I can't imagine because when I think phobias, right? Like I don't like spiders. You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't mess with
I got
spiders.
a damn about snakes.
Yeah.
I got
See, I'm
phobia
cool
of
with snakes. I don't mess with spiders at
I
all.
can kill.
So
spiders.
if I was if I'm chilling with a girl and she go and make herself comfortable and she come back and she ready to go, and all of a sudden I'm having a fear like spiders, that's wild to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm about to leave because if it's a spider here right now, I'll cut this shit short. Like I will get out of here right now and be like, all right, it's over. You know what I'm saying? So somebody has a phobia of sex, that's probably, I don't know, you think there's something they can get therapy for? Or?
I mean, I'm sure there's treatment. I'm just saying.
Yeah, give me everything.
Smoke weed.
Give me all the drugs.
Nah,
Give me everything to fix it. Like, it's nothing I won't do to not fix
we were
that.
just talking about how drugs is the reason.
Yeah, nah, give me everything. Give me every drug you got to
You
fix
gotta
this.
prove my point. I don't want to say
Right away. I'm taking the world's dangerous
some
drugs to
acid.
get rid of my sex phobia.
Some acid, some mushrooms.
I'm doing everything. I'm gonna put it all in a smoothie. Like I'm taking everything. I got to get rid of this right away. Give me everything.
But what you want to do though? Because if you're already afraid of it, like
I can imagine.
that doesn't mean you've never tried it.
Oh no.
No, that doesn't mean.
This is all blasphemous. Vagina's done too much in the world for us to be talking about this like this. It's just, oh man.
How did we get to this point?
I don't
We're
even
talking about
know.
something else.
I don't know. It started out with, you know what happened? Publix cake led to vagina. Every time. Every time. Every time you talk about Publix cake, it leads to vagina. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows
Could
that.
be.
Every time.
Could be.
Both
That's some
delicious.
fire-ass cake. Yeah.
Speaking of,
Hey.
speaking of, do y'all subscribe to OnlyFans?
Nah.
So let me tell you what happened.
Oh shit. What?
Let me tell you what happened.
What? Wait.
Let me tell you what happened. I know I got a host of characters that are friends of mine.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And definitely some of them have ventured into the OnlyFans arena. You know what I mean? And we've had conversations and shouldn't I, da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to always encourage you to do something like to get the money. Get the money out there, get the money. I'm going to tell you to get the money, especially if you feel comfortable with it. You know what I mean? I may also say to you, hey, think about the flip side of it too. What sort of adverse things could happen if you do this? You know, relatives finding out, people having crazy access to very intimate things about you, and you having to deal with that after this is done. You know, we examined both sides of it, but I had like 2 or 3 friends, as a matter of fact, who have OnlyFans.
And you subscribe.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You know, I'm supporting the cause. What are we talking about? All of them was like, you know, after we having these conversations, they was like, what's up, you gonna join? And, you know, just da-da-da-da-da. So on 2 of them, I had administrative access. Just because they wanted me to like, hey, I'm going to send you this. I'm tired of, go post this real quick. But I don't got administrative access no more because I had messed some stuff up.
So your friend,
I'm sure.
so your friend saying, yo, yeah, I'm gonna start this page. Come look at me.
Yeah. I saw some stuff before it even got posted. Just because they trusted my opinion like that, you feel me? And I you know, and then I just went.
I think that, I mean, he winning, but I think that's kind of strange though.
I told you I got a host of characters,
man. Are you in the friend zone with all these girls?
Oh, so here's the thing about the friend zone. I'm one of those people. Like if I you know, my grandfather did not go to the hospital ever because he was like, if I don't know about it, then how can I believe it? If I don't believe in it, it's not real. That was this black man's health philosophy.
Okay.
Right?
So when you say about the friend zone?
So I don't believe in the friend zone.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even believe in it.
What the friend zone?
You can try your best to friend me all you want to. Like I will be your platonic friend. I don't want to.
Yeah, you always.
But as long as
relationships start off that way.
As long as you know, as your platonic friend, I will smash you. As long as you know that. And it's always understood. It's never really, and that don't mean I'm across no lines.
Yeah,
that don't mean I'm gonna disrespect you. Right. That don't mean I'm plotting on you. None of that. But I think my female friends understand. He my boy. That's my people. He my friend. Also, if given the opportunity, he will macaroni cheese in the pot. You feel me? Like every time.
You mean Publix cake?
Publix cake.
Yeah.
Publix cake. Strawberry icing, real strawberry. But also, you know, and so I you know, I'm not currently subscribed to any, but I was subscribed to like all 3, you know, for like a couple months. Shout out to the girls getting that money.
I don't know how I feel about it, man.
It's wild, right?
No, I mean,
I think it's a good source of income for some ladies. I mean, think about college students who do it.
I agree with you. I agree that on the side of the people that have the pages, yeah, if you're trying to make your money, I understand why you're doing it. But I'm trying to think on the side of the person purchasing.
Yeah.
It's like
why?
It's like watching porn.
Pornhub is free.
Pornhub is free. I get it.
But again, this is the profit of trying These are girls that you know.
Oh,
see.
so let me put you on some shit then, right? Because obviously I was on the administrative side for a little while, right? Black Batman. You can talk directly to the girl, right? If you tip her, even if you tip her $1, your comment goes to the top and she gets a notification, right? So people in there tipping in the comments trying to get the girl's attention. It could be $1. It could be 50 cents. It could be whatever. But they're trying to move their comment to the top to get the girl's attention, right? So now she's engaging with you, and now you saying, yo, unlike Pornhub, right? Which is, still a go-to, right? But unlike Pornhub, right? You can say to this girl, hey, I saw you in the shower the other day. You gave us like a little shower tease. Can I get my own little personal shower thing? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. That's going to be $20, $30, whatever. And I'll go live, and it'll just be me and you. And I'll talk to you. So you can actually negotiate different things. And I don't think people realize that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So whatever kinky, distorted debauchery that you can come up with, if she can put a price on it and she's comfortable with it, you can do it. So I think that takes it to like another level from the Pornhub or just any random porn site per se, where you gonna watch it, it's gonna be what it is. Now you can actually in this, you can direct it essentially. You can be the director.
Now, do you
I
think
that there is a danger, right? Because like some of these people who do only pages, right? Only fan pages also promote on their Instagram.
For sure.
And then like, if we all know Instagram, anybody can find you.
Sure, yeah.
Not just on Instagram, but in real life, based off of your Instagram.
There's a real life risk in
so it's
stuff.
risk. Yeah. Like,
I
think that's my biggest concern about it.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I'm like, if that's where they get their bread up, more power to them.
I know. Go ahead.
I mean,
I'm gonna let you give a comment, then I'm gonna give you a number, and it's gonna mess with your head a little bit, maybe.
Now, because my thoughts about this number in terms of dollars.
Yep.
Like I've heard some numbers.
But I'm gonna tell you what one of the girls actually did in a month. Now she only did it 1 month. She only did this number 1 month. Okay. She hasn't really been active on there like that.
Yeah, I seen one where a girl showed it where she had like 140 grand. But anyway,
50 racks. Damn. This chick I know in South Florida. I'm not giving too much away. I'm like, yeah, it's South Florida. Chick I know in South Florida. One of the people I was telling you about. She did 50 grand in a month. Damn. 50 grand. And she was before. She was. She had a regular job.
Since you had administrative access.
Yeah.
Does OnlyFans take out taxes?
They take a percentage.
No. I mean, they take a percentage. Like but I mean, do they separate it in terms of saying, yo, yeah, that's what you made, but this portion is for your income tax, or do they have to file the taxes themselves?
The person has to do the taxes.
Okay.
So how many of them are doing their taxes?
Hey, y'all OnlyFans.
They're cheating their taxes.
Y'all OnlyFans girls out there, y'all don't get catch now.
Yeah, BA.
Because hey.
Government will come get you.
Hey, you could get off of stealing. You could get off.
2 things guaranteed.
You could get off of stealing. You could get off of murder, but you ain't never ducking the IRS.
Never. And they're not paying for your subscriptions like me at all. But yeah, it's I know there's a lot of controversy about it. I think people just got mad that some of these women were just taking their own sexuality into their own hands, really, and was getting like why did everybody get so mad? I didn't understand why people got so mad. Like I was like, damn, is that your girl doing it? Like, why are you so upset about this? Because porn is literally everywhere.
Sex is everywhere too.
But porn is literally everywhere.
But
like it's everywhere.
And
so.
the crazy thing, a lot of girls aren't OnlyFans, and I don't know because I haven't been on there. But from my understanding, they're not necessarily naked all the time.
Not all the time, but a lot of them are naked all the time.
Really?
Nah. See, okay.
It's some different stuff out there. I heard about one where one girl was killing with like a foot fetish. I heard about another girl who was just doing lingerie. So I'm sure everybody not on there letting you direct their soapy shower scene.
Well, I've had access to over 200 OnlyFans pages, right?
Whoa.
Hold on. I haven't paid for a single one.
Where this came from?
Haven't paid for a single one.
You hacked them? What happened?
No, it was hacked.
Oh, it was hacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
And-
you might have seen some of my people.
And the people sent the page. They sent the page, and it's a file.
Yeah.
The file was like 2.5 terabytes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a lot of image and video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
And you go through and
Yeah, nah, it's people in there busting
yeah.
it down, bro.
I'm like,
It's busting it,
it,
down.
it's full on pornos in there, man.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
so my question is
Really?
as you were saying,
For sure.
as you were saying with the being able basically direct. I mean, you think this desensitizes people to sex because now
Yeah.
now
Sex has already
the
been
fantasy
desensitized.
fantasy is so much like you can never get that. That's more than the reality, and now
For
you're
sure.
immersed in that.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm not
it's simple.
disagreeing.
It's a simple
I don't
answer.
even want to agree with you, but yeah. I don't. It's been desensitized,
Yeah.
right? We're creating images, like you said, that aren't reality. These aren't based or steeped in reality at all, right? But that's also the sell, right? This dweeby, no sauce having, no game having, whatever, but his credit card work can now get a gorgeous, young, charismatic, beautifully shaped person to be at his every beck and call for the next 30 minutes for $56, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
So he could be a poor man Donald Trump.
Bro, Donald, I can't even imagine what that boy done seen because he really had a lot of money at one point. So I can't even imagine what he's seen it all.
We all seen his wife, so.
He's seen it all though. Well, you say
I
what you want about him as a politician.
I mean,
He's seen it all.
I mean, for as old as she is, his wife still look pretty good.
yeah, nah, she definitely still look good, and she was into taking
Yeah.
nude pictures at one point herself. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I thought it was a lot of uproar.
I think it's funny
What?
how they used to hate so hard on Michelle.
Oh, don't get me started.
And then we have a whole porn star.
But listen, I was never mad at Melania for what she did.
Yeah, that's her business.
That was cool. But when Michelle Obama had her shoulders out and it was unladylike, but y'all ain't said nothing about these naked pictures. Like I was like, oh, that's hypocrisy at its highest.
Fine.
You know what I mean?
All that is just they as we said on the last show.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my enemy. So
Exactly.
Hey,
Exactly.
You my enemy, so I can say whatever.
Yeah.
And then when the next person is in office, oh, that's my enemy.
Yeah.
Enemy, I can say whatever it is just to bash them.
It was a trip, but yeah, nah. The OnlyFans thing blew up. I think it's probably calmed down a lot now.
I think so
because
too.
Yeah.
It was one of those fad
Yeah.
things. I think, but to me, when I was talking to one of my friends, I think what the plan is for it to be more like a gym membership. In terms of
You pay a monthly subscription.
gyms want you to come. They want you to join. They want you to join for some low fee. They give you all this introductory stuff, right? And they essentially want you to forget about it because it's only $10.
Yeah.
It's only $20, right? And I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. No need for me to cancel it. I'm not worried about $10, 20. But now you've been a part of this gym for 2 years. You only been twice.
Yeah.
So I think the OnlyFans actually follows because one of my friends, when she was showing me, you can see who's active and who's not because you want to reach out to the people who are more active so you can upsell them for whatever you got doing. One girl was selling, not one of my friends, but another girl, like her friend, was selling her underwear, by the way. Thought that was crazy. Used underwear.
Yeah.
They do that in Japan.
Yeah, okay. Well, that was new to me. I was
It's
like,
in a vending
I was like,
machine.
people buying underwear?
In a vending
That's
machine.
a very unique thing that you know. They selling drawers. They selling underwear in a vending machine.
And I've never been to Japan.
Hey, see how you specify that? I'm like, that's a very interesting thing that you know.
Because he said they doing it in Japan. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, selling them in vending machines. I was like, what? Like Snickers? They selling the machines like fucking potato chips in the vending machine? What? What's the expiration date on the panties in the vending machine? What is happening? I have so many questions.
I really want to get Twix now.
Somebody I know at work,
Go
they
for
went
a
to Japan and basically says they have basically commoditized everything.
Everything, yeah. I'm not
Everything is for
surprised.
sale. Like there's literal restaurants where you go to and have a girlfriend experience. Like you go there. You pick
I
a girl.
saw a special
Right.
about that. Yeah.
Right. So like everything is a
That's
commodity.
good practice.
Everything
I saw a special like that.
That would be
everything-
good practice if you.
everything
They
is
monetize it all.
yeah.
Girl would
So-
she would upsell you like she would her OnlyFans. You know she wasn't doing nothing too crazy, some nudity, but she'll put on the panties in the morning, maybe send you the picture, and then she go about her day sending you. She at the store, she got her nails done, and then she showing you a little. I still got the panties on, and she selling to you later. $100. $100. Panties might have been $5. That's 95% margin. It's a 95% margin, guys.
Bruh.
Get money.
That's
Crazy.
You gotta respect it.
There's
Nobody's buying my boxes. Go ahead. Nobody.
there was a
Well, just throw in
because
Speedos.
there's a
Maybe
big
they might.
big
Jeez.
scandal for it too. The actress Bella Thorne,
Okay.
like
She was on it, right?
yeah, well.
Her and Cardi. I think.
Well, apparently there was a paparazzi who had, or somebody hacked her phone, got pictures of her naked,
Yeah.
and so she basically said, you know what, I'm gonna put it on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Sold it for $200 a pop.
Oh damn. With a subscription
Huh? No, just for
Just the
that.
pictures?
Yeah, just the pictures.
to the people on her OnlyFans.
Yeah, well, she didn't have an OnlyFans. She opened an OnlyFans just for this. She
Okay.
made $2 million.
Damn.
In a week.
Who the hell is Bella Thorne? What's her name? Let me see what she looked like before. Cause I'm trying to figure out who's paying $200 for a picture of her.
Yeah,
a
and
celebrity,
but
right?
the thing was she wasn't really fully naked. Yeah, she's a celebrity. She's an actress. She wasn't fully naked, and a lot of the people who purchased it, a lot of the people who purchased it wrote to OnlyFans and was like, "Yo, I want my money back."
Because it wasn't. I heard that,
Right.
that story.
Oh, cause
I-
she wasn't like nude or something.
Yeah, and
I mean, she don't look bad. She on some like model type vibes, but
yeah,
I'm not.
and
giving
now
her
because
you giving her $200 for a picture?
No.
I'm not giving her $200.
I'm not giving her not even my time of day.
I'm not giving her $200.
and now
for a picture.
OnlyFans
Shout out to Bella Thorne, just in case you watching this. Put me on layaway. Go ahead.
No.
OnlyFans restricted put a cap on how much a person could spend at $50.
Oh, that probably hurt some people.
A lot of people it hurt,
Yeah,
and they were pissed
yeah.
about it because before it wasn't no cap,
Right.
and now because of that, just like nah.
Yeah,
think
I
she
think
did
they
because
should
of
undo
the
that.
role.
I think
Huh?
they should undo that.
Did
Because
she-
if somebody willing to pay you $200 for your picture of your feet or whatever,
Yeah.
then you should be allowed to get that
But I guess they didn't want to have to come back because they did pay a lot of people the money back from
from her situation.
yeah.
Dang, she made $2 million though.
$2 million.
People want to see her that bad.
They wanna see
I
that.
fi-
They
figure
wanna
it's
see
a-
them cheeks.
And
cuz.
want to know what's even funnier,
Yeah.
right? Couple years prior, because this just happened like a couple months ago
Yeah.
during
Yeah.
COVID.
COVID,
Like
I remember
a couple
hearing
years ago, there was actual leaks of her actually being naked.
That's... Okay, I got it. I got a question. You ready?
Go ahead.
Who would you pay $200 for?
J Lo.
My boy ain't even had.
Ain't even had to think about
Ain't
it.
have to think about it. J Lo.
I ain't care that she 50 something.
Yeah, I agree. Say current day J Lo.
No,
200.
She's
well,
still
J-Lo
bad.
No,
is
she bad.
amazing.
She's still bad.
She bad.
Yo, listen, she's
She bad.
There's no way she's 50 looking like that. I was surprised.
Yeah, nah, she got she's a vampire for sure. $200. Who is it? Who is it gonna be? Boy, Dito had that answer ready.
You go before me. I don't,
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, for a picture? Is it a moving picture? I need action in my shit. Like I'm struggling. I'm struggling.
Okay,
I lied.
video,
I'm sorry.
video,
I lied. I know it
video.
is. I lied. God damn it. Dang, I'm so ashamed. Hey Riri, how you doing? What's up, Rihanna?
Ooh, okay.
Everything good?
She got topless pics out there, man.
400.
For free.
Nah, but I'm talking about the bust downs. I want
Okay.
I want the 90s porno magazine pictures. $200. I got it right now. You take Apple Pay? I got it right now. Quick. What's up, Riri? Woo. Oh my God. Quick.
Riri is a close first for me,
Quick.
but I would have to say Janelle Monáe.
Really?
Yeah.
You caught me off guard with that one.
Yeah.
All right.
I think she won. The
She
final
fired
Oscars.
you.
Oh my God.
She fired you. Okay. I ain't mad at that.
I think
I'm not giving her $200.
That's
But
an interesting one.
that's it. I'm not doing it.
one
But
of
I
the
feel
ones
you.
I'm gonna see.
I feel you. I don't
know. There's something about her energy.
Yeah, nah. I think she got a unique, for real, she got a unique vibe.
Yeah.
She got a unique vibe. Like the curiosity with me and her would be intense. It would be intense
It would be,
curiosity.
yeah.
You know what I mean? intense.
I like.
And she probably a crazy person in the bedroom.
I like someone.
She
that
probably
I
crazy in the
know.
bedroom, right?
Listen,
She probably
I can
crazy in the
just
bedroom.
tell,
She
like,
probably bite you on the back of your knee.
I
Like
feel
just,
like-
I don't even know how that feels.
I feel like she'll mind fuck you first,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and then
That's what I'm saying.
everything else will just be
And they don't even,
nice.
and they don't even make condoms for your mind. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Shit's crazy. Nah, I feel like she be some freaky shit in the bedroom.
I don't
for
know
real.
what it is about her. Like
Yeah.
something that's just like,
I
there's
know-
something about you. I don't know.
Yeah, nah, I agree with you there.
But
I agree with you there. Okay,
I
I like that answer. It
It
was,
was quick.
it was a unique answer. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
I knew y'all was gonna go for like I know.
I had to do it.
Yeah,
I had to do it.
Riri-
I didn't
I'm
think I
not
had
gonna-
one, but
Riri
I had
was
to do it.
my-
I
like,
do have a
ooh,
second.
She up there.
I do have a second.
What's up? Oh, give me the second then. Let me get that.
Cat Graham.
Cat Graham. Is that? She's like an IG person?
Nah, she's an actress.
Actress, Cat Graham.
What's she playing?
She was in Vampire Diaries.
Oh, the girl, the main girl.
No, not the main girl. She was her best friend.
The witch.
She also
Oh, the
replaced,
girl, the crazy eyes. She had the bright eyes.
The witch.
Yeah,
She was a witch.
She got the
Yeah.
green eyes. Yeah,
That's not a bad one.
yeah.
She was interesting too. It's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. She was in another movie too. I can't remember.
She replaced Jessica Alba for Honey.
Ah, okay.
She didn't do so good in that movie.
I didn't like the first Honey, so it didn't
Me
matter.
neither.
Hey, even though I did like Jessica Alba, shout out to Jessica Alba.
Yeah,
Just in case you on YouTube, we ran into this.
she got another movie coming up.
You do?
Yeah.
Get money, man. At least you ain't got to be on the OnlyFans, you know? Shout out to all the OnlyFans people. I'm just messing with y'all, man. Like, get the money, man. Get the money while the money is there. I don't see why not.
I wish I could find a way to monetize that.
Me too.
Yeah.
I wish I would have got a piece of the action from helping these people, but I was just being cool. And I subscribed for like 2 months.
Man, you were paying to see that?
Yeah, I paid like $5 for one of them. I paid $10 for one of them.
Why?
Nah,
When you
yeah.
was getting it
That's
for
how you
free.
don't realize.
I know,
you
but
in
I was
the
just trying to
friend
support.
zone.
I was trying to support. I'm telling you, bro, that
Friend
friend
zone
zone ain't
support.
like that over here, boy. I will put my finger. You don't know me.
He said he not
You
in the
don't,
friend
you don't know
zone,
me, bro.
But he on that friend zone
Nah,
support.
I was really trying to support. But
Deep in the friend zone.
Each one of them know you come to the they know what it is.
Oh yeah, but so like,
They know-
listen, I
they
get
know
it, I get it,
exactly
I get it.
what
I'm
it
just
is.
messing, bro. I'm
I was
messing.
trying to support,
I feel you.
and I helped out with some, I picked a couple of outfits.
I
out
feel
of
you.
shit.
I ain't paying for nobody.
And I paid for them shits a little bit. It was like $12 a month.
Man,
You know what they be
That's
doing?
a whole
Real
subscription,
quick,
HBO Max.
before we jump off of it, they be changing the subscriptions.
The prices?
Yeah, so another, like how I was telling you how I think they try to follow like a gym membership model.
Mm-hmm.
So another thing they do is like, let's say a girl lures you in and she like, it's $5 for the month. People not tripping over $5, especially if they want to see anything from this girl. But she gonna try to upsell you anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the fucking like middle of the night, they'll change the subscription from like 5 to 20. And then you get a notification, but if you don't go to like, when you go to your OnlyFans page, if you don't like click on the notification, because it's like a little thing there, if you don't click on it, you don't see that they changed it. That's crazy, right? And again, people, like if the girl engaging with you, even if you do see it, if the girl engaging with you and you got some kind of weird stalker crush on the girl, you might be like, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's 20. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that's like they'll lure you in and try to get the guys that they engage the most with, right? Like the ones that they're pushed to the top.
Mm-hmm. They're
And
already paying the cash.
Yeah.
And then
they'll
not
change-
even looking
and
no
then
more.
and then people that logged in just that one day because it was $5 or even free, right? Let's say it was free.
See,
Right?
listen, let me
and
tell
then
you about
forget,
those.
and then you forget, and now they done sent you the notification, telling you, hey, it changed from free to $10, and it's going to renew in 2 days, and you ain't checked it in a week.
Listen.
Now you paid $10. It's crazy. That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna tell you
right?
about them subscriptions that tell you to put in your card information. Nah. I never do them.
Oh, like the free trials
They
and
do
stuff
the
like
free
that?
trial, but you still gotta put your credit
Nah,
card information.
I don't do those because I'm gonna forget.
Nah, I'm
It's
good.
guaranteed
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
guaranteed
I'm
I'ma
gonna
forget.
forget. Yeah.
The only
Listen.
free trials they do like that is the HBO. Yeah,
Yeah, I'ma
and
forget.
trust, I put in a reminder on my phone.
Nah,
Yo,
bro.
cancel this on Saturday.
Bro, I'm gonna forget, bro. That's why I don't do. That's why I don't do that. I don't do the free trial stuff because
Yeah, I don't even
I'm
bother with
just
trial.
gonna
I
forget,
just get
and it's
it.
gonna be that stupid charge on my car. I'm like, who is this? Is fraud. Oh nah, you know what? That was me. That was me. Like I'm gonna
I had that
forget.
happen to me. My sister used my car one time to buy some shoes, and she didn't realize she was subscribing to something. So
Oh,
they
yeah.
were taking this shit out of my card like religious. I'm like, why is
Yeah.
this happening?
Yeah,
So I was like, you need to cancel this
Yeah.
shit. Damn,
Manscaped does that too.
A lot of those things. My son got on one from Amazon, like something it was free, well it was only free for like a month, and it's gonna charge him the next month. And of course, it charged my card because his card is my card. So, and I was like, what am I paying $5.99 for the last 6 months? Oh, something you're not even using, because you went and looked at this stupid app this one time on your damn tablet or whatever. So yeah, they get you like that, bro. Be careful, everybody. Black Batman.
Wait, I can't tell which
What?
voice that was.
That's a Black Batman voice.
Oh man, let the people know where they can find y'all.
Oh yeah, you can find me at Instagram. I am_Samson, and also me and my homegirl. Me and my homegirl actually got
Wrong camera.
yeah, wrong camera.
I've been looking in the corner the whole
Me
time.
too.
I'm still looking in the corner.
Christ, I
Nothing's
gotta be-
changing.
Listen, we cooking reviews on YouTube, or we cook a meal, review a TV show. Check us out.
Yeah. You know who it is. It's your boy Clever, man. Come out when you see my name on anything. Come out, come support. If you need me to hook you up with one ticket and then you bring somebody else, I got you for the +1, but somebody will pay. You can find me on Facebook at you can find me on Facebook at Comedian Clever. That's Clever spelled with a K. And then that's on Instagram at _Clever again with a K.
And you know, you can find me Instagram, DetoxUrMind, UR, not YOUR. You could also check us out. Your opinion don't count _YODC on Instagram, Y_DC on Twitter. Your opinion don't count on YouTube and on Facebook. We appreciate y'all.